is going on YouTube? So this team that I've actually started to use just a little bit. Still go ahead and leveling up everybody to really get the maximum capability. Is after I pulled Sotheby. And the reason why is because, well, it's the poison. And the best part about the poison is universal damage. It's not mental or reality, and it just, as you can see here, it can stack, and it affects the enemy after every turn is completed. So right now, the current best way to actually play this would be Sotheby. You would also want to run Bjorkbloom here because of the fact that just able to debuff all the enemies. I believe that, yeah, Bjorkburn also has the ability to do additional damage in the fact that if they have stats down, negative status, or control, negative status, right here, poison actually does count towards that. So Bjorkburn actually gets an increase in damage. And then for your third character, you want to actually run Rabies here because Rabies also does the same thing and doing more damage once you get his portrait up, which you probably should. He's only a 4-star, so if you pulled quite a bit, you should probably have your portrait all the way up for Rabies to max. And he at 3 stars for his single target, he can do an additional 160% reality damage onto the enemy, which is stupid. So that's the current setup for the team, and I believe the most meta team at the moment. Granted, you have teams such as the Solo Eternity that can actually output a lot of damage as well as survivability. You also have the hyper focus Centurion team with Centurion, and then you would also want to run Medicine Pocket, and I forgot who the third one is. You have the Regulus team with Baby Blue and with Charlie you could run, but I do think that the plant-based team here with Sotheby is actually really freaking good, because you also have the healing capability of Sotheby. She is not only your unit to inflict the poison, but also be the healer. Now, this team will be getting better once 1.2 rolls around with Changeling, who, guess what? Another plant-based unit and another unit focused on the poison. And then also Tooth Fairy, who could be very, very helpful. But based off the Chinese teams from the team list builds, you run either Tooth Fairy or Sotheby. So it is what it is. You can run either or, but at this current moment in the game, and actually I think moving forward, Poison is probably the most meta team. You can argue against that, but that's just what I think is going to end up being the case. So if you have Sotheby, if you have Bjorkbloom, mainly those two, maybe Rabies if you want to use two, but if you have those two, I would say start putting resources into them. So they're already pre-built and ready to go for when you acquire your Changeling or Tooth Fairy. So another reason why 1.1 you could probably wait for. But yeah, that's it's gonna be all for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video.